Hello traders, I hope all of you are having a fantastic start to the month of November. This is typically a very good time in the stock market. I have done very well in November, December, and January. January is the absolute best. For some reason, I've made the most money in that specific month, but January is phenomenal. That is coming up. November is second best, and December is third best. So this is a really good time if you are in the stock market to be paying attention and getting into those stocks that have solid catalysts behind them and that you have a strategy with that is a proven strategy to make money. So far in the month of November already, I am at a 4.08% gain. Year to date, I am at a 196.23% gain, getting very close to that 200% gain that I set at the beginning of the year as a goal, and looking forward to that. And triple digit gains is possible if you have a solid stock trading strategy and if you have the discipline to stay with it. It is so important to track your trades each and every day, to develop a strategy that works for you, to be honest with yourself in knowing I entered this stock because of this and I exited because of this and I had this success with that particular stock. Something you can look back on to really evaluate your strategies, constantly trying to make them better. Before I get going in this video, if you could do me a favor and please hit that most amazing and wonderful like button. Also, if you haven't done so before, please subscribe and turn on those bell notifications so you get notified when a new video comes out. I do have a Patreon group. It is a great group of individuals who are really trying to help one another. And if you are curious about my strategies and how I trade and you want my trading alerts of when I'm buying and when I'm selling, that is the place to do it. That basic level is key, and in that we cover the insider swing play and the PDUFA run-up play, and it is only $27 a month. We have other levels that are less expensive, and we have levels that are more expensive, and they all have different things with them, but please check that out. We have a link in the description down below. We're right at the beginning of a new month. This is a good time to do it. All right, in this video, I am going to give you 3 hot new stocks. So these are stocks that I've not covered before. All 3 of these stocks have catalysts and are strategies that I've had success with, and so we're going to cover that. Please stay till the end of the video. You will want to get that number 1 pick for sure. It is going to be a great stock and a great trade. In the future, and this is something I used to do, I am going to be covering any stock that I've ever called out. I'm going to be announcing and talking about when I've exited that stock and what my result was with it. So please watch each and every video. Also, I am going to a Monday through Friday schedule. That is something that is coming right away. And on Fridays is going to be that squeeze video. Mondays is going to be that top 7 video. And then the 3 Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday mornings are all going to be 3 hot stocks videos, and all of those stock videos are going to be new stocks that I have not covered. So I have 1 stock to report that I sold today, and that was NXTD, sold for a 66.20% gain. That was from Friday's squeeze video, from Friday morning squeeze video. That one really ran, but it became not a good deal anymore, and the momentum was really waning, and so was the volume. And so I decided to exit that for a really nice 66% gain. Hopefully all of you got in on that. That was a really great one for sure. All right, so let's get going on this video. Let's take a quick look at the SPY and where I think the market is heading. And then we're going to go over 3 new stocks that I think should help you to be successful, that have some key strategies and key catalysts coming up. All right, let's take a look. All right, we are still in this monster bull leg right here, and this has been crazy. And the SPY has moved all the way from 428 to 461. That is pretty amazing. This is a really big move, a very bullish move on the market, and it appears that we are starting a new 5-wave bullish sequence, and that this is a very strong wave 1. We are well above our directional SMA line. Things are looking good, but there's a little bit of reason for caution. Why? Because some things I've noticed here is that the RSI is really high. So this is on the daily chart, and it's 71 on the RSI. That is very high. We could start to see this roll over and go into wave 2. Now, where do I think it's going to come back? I think it's going to come back to this 50-day SMA line. And it's come back here before and come close to touched here for wave 2, wave 4, and the previous wave. Came back to it on wave B and then got rejected and went down to wave C on our 3-wave correction that we had recently. But now the market is really breaking out. So I expect that this will roll over and come up and touch this SMA line. If it follows the normal pattern that the stock market follows. And so this is wave 1. That would be the pullback to wave 2. That would be wave 2, that pullback right there. And then we enter wave 3, which is the most bullish wave of them all. And so I could see the SPY getting as high as, believe it or not, 500 on the SPY, as the market rallies upwards in this nice trajectory that it's been going. Of course, any major news event can change everything, but that is where I think the market is heading, and we are getting to kind of a danger point. Definitely time to take some profits. If you're way up on a certain stock, this might be a good time to take profits. All right, let's go in and take a look at these top 3. Number 3 is Intel, ticker symbol INTC, and this is an insider swing play. This has had massive insider activity. My price target for this stock is to get back to $55. I think it can hit that, and I think it could fill this gap up here. The insider activity has been extremely strong. My personal average in this is $48.35. Since calling this out in our Discord, it is up 3.12%. So 4 different directors loaded shares in open market. That was reported yesterday's during the market day. And so there has been lots and lots of insider activity on this. And so it is way undervalued and a very good deal. And it's coming up here, but it is by no means out of hand. It's at a 40 RSI. So there is a long way to climb before this becomes overheated. I like this for a big move upwards. And this is a safe stock that you can feel good about getting into and knowing that it's not going to fall through the floor. This should be a really nice rise and a good time to get in. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 is an FDA approval stock, a PDUFA run-up play. And I love these, and I've been talking about these over the last year and doing lots of them and have had huge success in these type of stocks. And this stock is VBI Vaccines, ticker symbol VBIV. And my price target for this is $3.50. I can see it getting up to that level and then possibly getting rejected. We do have this gap here that still needs to be closed at 361. So we could see a really nice move on this. My average in this is $3.04 since calling this out is down 0.32% in my Discord. So you're not missing anything if you're watching this on YouTube. They have a PDUFA date of November 30th coming up, and I'm expecting this to run to its PDUFA date. I expect it to go up, and that is typically what happens as we hit those type of catalyst dates, and it's for a hepatitis B vaccine that's up for approval. So very, very significant. There are lots of people who deal with hepatitis V, and it would be great to have a vaccine on that just to get, that out of the way for sure. All right, let's go to number 1. I think you're going to like what you see. All right, in my opinion, I think this stock is really going to do great. This is Crycut, ticker symbol CRCT. I've had this in the past couple months ago, made killer money on it. This is an insider swing play. My price target for this is $36.50. I like it to get to this level where it's topped out twice and kind of came back down, but it could get to this and break through, especially if the insider activity continues. This is an insider swing play. My average on this is $27.72. That's my personal average. And since calling this out, it's up a whopping 0.91%, so not even 1% yet. But Colin Moran continues to buy shares. And so this is significant because this stock has a high short percentage. It's got a short percentage of 22.81%. And as Colin Moran continues to load up, we could see this thing squeeze and squeeze fast. So I like this one for a big move, and this has happened in the past where it's had some nice runs. There was insider activity here. It ran up to here. This has happened multiple times. Lots of insider activity right here. Made killer money on this little run up here. I think I got out right around here. So I've traded this quite a few times, and I expect this to be great again. And so there's lots of great momentum, I think, that will begin to move on this. We have a MACD golden cross down here. It's not overheated on the RSI at all. It's right in the middle, right at 50. So you can feel good that you should be able to make some good money on this. All right, I wish you all the best in the stock market. Please have a stock strategy. And if you don't have a strategy, track your trades, and it will be glaring to you whether or not chasing stocks works for you, which I doubt it does. It doesn't really work for anybody. Let's have a fantastic rest of the week. I will see you tomorrow morning, and Raythoven out.